Welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first week of November 2019. And we will get right to it, Virgo. We are starting with the Wisdom of the Oracle card to set the tone here of the reading. Okay, we have a flipper. Is that one? Oh, it feels so heavy, but it is just one. And at the bottom, we have number 51, milk and honey. The stuff that life is made for, and I just knocked it all the way across, so I guess so we can see time for a nap. It wanted to be seen, number 24, time for a nap. Okay, and we have the moon here, and we have a fox laying on the moon, but the card at the bottom is a beautiful rainbow with what looks like a picnic, milk and honey. Okay, and building blocks, number 28, as that's the card that actually came out for you. We are in building mode here, and I'm gonna look for you in the book. Number 28. This is my first time using this deck for public reading. Usually I read those, when I first get a deck, I use it first personally and for personal reading before I get going with, I don't know. I'm taping at night, y'all, and somehow I cannot get this lighting properly this time around. Forgive me if I'm still playing with this, but it just look weird. Okay. All right, let's leave that there. Okay, building blocks here, it's asking you, let me read you that message for you, okay? Prosperity message, because with milk and honey, I feel a real message of prosperity wants to come out for you, Virgo. It says you have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating the prosperous life you desire. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation you have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions on your dream, and remember that you always have more than enough and you always are enough, so abundance is ever present. Your creativity is divinely inspired, and the design of your life is taking shape in service to the world. You are meant for success. Oh, this is beautiful. You are meant for success. This is a card of blessing here, telling you blessing that you can achieve by your own effort, okay? Because the universe wants you to have them. Because that's your blessing. You're blessed for success, okay? Trusting that everything that you could desire will come true. Trusting that your needs will be met with even more, with not just even your needs being met, really trusting that abundance is yours, that you with your own creativity you can achieve it. And it's the same thing with milk and honey, right? Milk and honey is having plenty, it's being able to have everything you wish for. And there's a beautiful rainbow in this card as well, with blue sky. So prosperity is yours, especially in regards to finances. You can create the life that you want. Okay, let's see here what message Spirit have for you. This is the after tarot, and we'll clarify with the Gilded, Reverie, Lenormand. Okay, messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. There you go, Virgo. Let's see, the moon. Yes, and we saw the moon earlier, the card underneath here. We saw the moon, and it was take a nap. And for some of you, I didn't go into it, okay, but for some of you, and by the way, this is 2-6, so number 51 is the card on top, and here we have again number 24 that goes down to a 6. So we know 6 are about, like, harmony. It's about the Lover's card is 6. So for some of you here, it's like Spirit asking you to, with the take a nap and the moon here, and here we see the moon again, is for you to really take a time to rest, to balance out your energy, if you will, to not worry so much, to know that what is yours is already yours. Okay, there'll always be enough, to not, like, especially when it comes to working, to creating, to not overburden yourself, okay, to not become a worry, to not let fear seep in, to just go through the phases, okay, and take a break when you need to recharge as well, to follow your intuition with it all. You see, The Nine of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so some of you, this is about communication, that Knight of Swords here, because I just started chucking up out of nowhere. So for the Nine of Swords being at the bottom of the deck here is telling me that, yeah, some of you, that is the reason this message is coming for you, is because you have been stressing, you have been anxious about when am I going to, like, I've been building, I've been learning, I've been creating, when am I gonna get my fair due, when am I gonna get my reward? And Spirit is basically telling you in this message is that it's yours. You can be creating and not trust. Okay, abundance is already yours. You must believe. There's always enough. You must believe that you already have enough, that abundance is ever present. Leave behind the worry. And I feel like you're gonna start doing that, because look, you literally picking up the swords and slaying that dragon, that red, oh well, I said dragon, but it's not a dragon, that demon looking entity there, red tongue, demon looking entity. You're not gonna allow anxiety and sleepless night take over you. Okay, I think you coming to that understanding as well. You're gonna follow your intuition here with the Moon card here. You're gonna follow your deep inner and intuition. Let's get some clarification for you. Clarification, this is feminine energy as well with the Moon. Whatever was being hidden from you, that was in the shadow, it's gonna start coming into reality. Especially if someone was doing things to block your blessings or to block opportunities from coming your way. Ooh, okay, we're taking the one on the table. Number one, a rider. Someone is coming towards you here. Someone is coming towards you. Someone is bringing there's a visit that's going to happen. There's some kind of travel that's going to happen. There's something that's heading towards you that you don't see yet, that you don't know yet. Perhaps some of you, it's a new person you're going to meet that's going to initiate this change into your life, that's going to bring in that great opportunity, right? That's going to allow you to start building anew, to really start working on your prosperity. It was going to give you the confidence to really follow through with your plans. Change of perspective with that Hangman. Willing to make the sacrifices necessary, right? To know when to stop, when to go, when to introspect. Here, number 36, the cross, sacrifices, talking about sacrifices. Literally, this is the same imagery, doesn't it? With the Hangman, I always talk about, like, literally, like, the image of Jesus on the cross is the image of the initiate that has to go through a series of tests before they can go to the next level. This is this is Jesus on the cross here. The sacrifices that must be made, the suffering that must happen on our way to ascension, on our way to realize our dream, on our way to master ourselves, to master a plan. Okay, nothing great that happens just like, you know, haphazardly. It does effort that needs to take place here. Okay, there's real sacrifices that needs to take place here to get to that destination. Number 29, this is the lady, and in this case is a very much like a passionate lady. So some of you here, you may have to sacrifice passion. For some of you, you may have to sacrifice passion. You may have to sacrifice perhaps, you know, a lover. You may have to abstain, to practice abstinence during this time. You know how, like, certain sports, you cannot be intimate with your lover before a game, so you can build up that energy, so you can save, you know, that energy. That may be the case here for some of you. Real sacrifice needs to be made in order to get to the next phase here, to get to the next step. And here we have the mask to clarify the Three of Swords, the card of pain, the card of suffering, the card of heartbreak. But the good thing with this here, we see that the card here is bandage. It's still blooded, but it's bandage. It's in healing. Healing is happening. The heart here was not broken. The repair is possible. A full recovery here is very much possible. Okay, and here we have like we have the mask. We have 3 faces. It's number 40, but we have 3 faces. We have the left, the right, and we have the middle. And the mouth here in the middle looks like almost like an archway going inside a tunnel, under a bridge, if you will, more like a tunnel. Communication needs to happen here. Okay, fair communication, not just any kind of communication, fair communication. This is Libra energy with the 3 of Swords. Speak the truth. To remove the mask and to show the true face. Not the sad face, playing victim, not the happy face, going like I have it all together, but to be who you are. Because look what's on top here. Your true self is here. The crown chakra is wide open. There's no need of that mask when your crown chakra is open like that. Speak your truth. Because you're in alignment with the universe. Remove the mask and align yourself, realign yourself. Don't allow any pain, don't allow any dissatisfaction, any disharmony, especially from the past, to take over your world. Realign yourself. Take that moment to take a nap, if you will, to take a repose, to change your perspective. Okay? Take the steps necessary. Go through the step. Go through the steps. Do not skip any step so you can get closer to your enlightenment. That's the halo. The hangman is making that sacrifice here, hanging upside down to get a new perspective, to really to gain enlightenment. For some people, this is a spiritual journey, okay? That's gonna bring you towards prosperity. But first, there is a real sense here that there are steps to be taking. I'm gonna take one more on the 3 of Swords for you. And for those of you, this is a work situation. It's almost like the same applies, okay? There are sacrifices to be made, okay? There is things that you need to abstain yourself from, certain desires, okay? If you're saving to start a business, for example, you cannot go spending, or you cannot be out partying every night. You cannot be taking on this one woman here over there, another woman there. You have to learn to really shift your focus. To concentrate, to change perspective, to gain alignment, to release any pain and hurt from the past, to follow your intuition, to go for what you want, okay? To remove the mask, to be able to stand in your own truth. Oh, this is number 22. This is choice. A choice needs to be made and it's up to you. Okay? It's up to you. Which choice are you gonna go? Are you going to keep on that mask, or are you going to choose for yourself that I'm choosing my abundance, I manifested my abundance, I want to be prosperous, I'm willing to build, to work for what I want, okay? So I can create happiness, so I can create satisfaction, so I can create a sense of just harmony into my life. It's up to you which way you go next. Do not allow, especially for those of you that have had dissatisfaction, that have disappointment in the past. Do not allow that to define you, to define your future. You can build the life that you want, okay? And here we have number 9, flowers. There's a gift coming towards you, okay? There is someone here that's gonna bring a gift towards you. That's gonna make all of this so much easier for you. There's a beautiful gift, and I feel like for some of you, it may not be a person. It may come in the shape of a person, but it is the universe sending that person to you in order to shift things around for you. Once you make that choice, you go through the journey. You make that choice to really work on yourself, to really work for what you want, to follow your intuition. Things are gonna start shifting for you. There's a gift coming towards you here. Prosperity. That's gonna bring you a lot of abundance, okay? Honeymoon is at the bottom. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And here we have let go of control issues. So yes, for some of you, you were very much stressed and worried and in your mind about certain things. You could not enjoy what is. You could not even tap into your intuition. You felt like you needed to know this and that. Like you did not do well with like someone could not surprise you, for example, right? Someone could not keep a secret from you. It's almost like you feel like now you have to shift your perspective. And some of you, you're so used to overwork, like you have to do everything in a relationship. You're so used to be the one to make all the sacrifices. You're so used to feel like you have to give everything right from the bat. So you feel like you have to do this to keep somebody. And Spirit is telling you, no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to give your body right away. You don't have to, be the one to give, to another. Allow for things to unfold naturally. Okay, let go of control issues. You don't have to control this whole relationship, what happens when and where, and like you don't have to do that. Follow your intuition. Allow things to come to you so you can enjoy them. Yes, do your part. Do your part as far as like taking care of yourself, as far as like showing up with your true face, as far as like accepting, giving the person like to meet the person halfway. But you don't have to make all the sacrifices, okay? In regards to a relationship, that's a message coming through here. And to also show your true face, that that heartbreak was in the past. You don't have to hide yourself from another. Your heart is healing now. You can be yourself. You can show your true face, and it's your choice on how you do that going forward. And to remove yourself from the place of anxiety, to believe that you're abundant, to believe that the universe, the God, they want you to have a fulfilling relationship. They want you to have a happy home life. They want you to enjoy everything that is wonderful. Okay, and it's going to happen for you. It's in the works here. There's a beautiful gift coming towards you. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And for some of you, that may be like that surprise coming towards you at the bottom here. Do not stress over it. Okay, allow it to happen, to unfold naturally. Thank you so much, Virgo, for your continued support. Come back next week, and remember, as always, love is the only answer. Bye.